Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. In today's video, we are playing with some new to me Armani beauty products. So if you're curious to see what I picked up and how I created this look, keep watching. In today's video, we're going to unbox my most recent violet gray purchase and put some of those products to the test. So let's go ahead and unbox everything that I purchased from Violet Gray over the Black Friday sales. Now this did not make it into my Black Friday haul because I had not received it yet. Most of the items in here are from Armani, and I want to try a bunch of new to me Armani products today. So I'm going to just go ahead, unbox everything, show you guys what I picked up, and we'll use those products. I picked up the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, I have never tried this. This has been around for quite some time. I just myself have never tried it. I have tried the Power Fabric foundation, and when my skin was more oily, that was a foundation that I absolutely loved a lot. I absolutely love that foundation, and I used it a lot. I had it in both my summer shade and my winter shade. My skin is not so oily anymore, so I thought I would go ahead and give this Luminous Silk a try and see what all the hype is about. My Sephora haul, I picked up this eye tint shimmer from Armani Beauty, and I had mentioned that some of my other shades had been canceled because they ran out of stock. So during the Violet Gray sale, I picked up 3 more. So now I have a total of 4 of these eye tints. So we're going to use those today to create a look. I'm very excited to try all of these. I also picked up a Cocondo brightening powder. I have heard really good things about the Cocondo powders. So I thought I would go ahead and pick it up, try it. I don't have an Armani powder, so I thought I would just go ahead and use this Cocondo powder since I picked it all up at the same time. The last thing I picked up from Violet Gray was this Sicily Double Tint. This is my Holy Grail primer. It was really a good price, so I went ahead and added it to the cart. I ended up getting this red cosmetics bag, which I think is really cute. So I'm excited to have all of that, and now I'm excited to try all this new Armani beauty. I will mix in a few other Armani beauty products that I have. I'm going to go ahead and start with my primer. This is the Sicily Double Tint. This, as I just said, is my favorite. And whenever I'm trying a new foundation, I always try and use this primer. That way I am consistent in my applications. Plus, odds are, if I'm using this foundation, I'm going to be using this primer. It is just my favorite. Now, I have recently been trying some new primers. I picked up that new Chanel Le Beige primer, and I do really like it. I don't know that anything will ever replace my Sicily Double Tint, but this new Sicily Le Beige primer is really good. So here is the bottle for the Luminous Silk. I picked up shade 3.5. This shade range on this foundation is very large, so I found it very difficult to find the perfect shade. So I am hopeful that this shade works. I haven't tested it, so I don't know, but I am hopeful. So there's the consistency. It's a little bit on the liquid side. It's definitely more liquid than the Power Fabric foundation. That one is very thick and very matte. So I do think that this shade is a good match for me. The foundation is very thin. I thought I would get more coverage than I'm getting. Just went on the box to see if there was any claims. And the only thing it says about this foundation is perfect glow, flawless foundation. There is a scent, but it's not very strong at all. I mean, it's very weak as far as scents go, but there is some sort of scent, but I don't necessarily think that it's a fragrance. It's probably just from the products themselves. So I do really like the finish of this. The only negative thing I would say is that I prefer something with a little bit more coverage than what this has given me, but that's personal preference. Otherwise, I mean, I do think that it is very pretty. And I think it is working really nicely with my combination skin right now. So although it didn't give me the initial coverage that I wanted, I do think I was able to build it up very nicely. It's not really emphasizing any texture on my cheeks after building it up, so that is something that I do really like. And I do think that it is very, very beautiful. So for concealer, I do have the Armani Beauty. This is a Luminous Silk Concealer, and this is one of my favorite concealers. I've had this one for a while. This is definitely going to be a little bit darker than the foundation. This is shade 5.75. So it is definitely not going to be a brightening concealer, but it does work for me. I use this concealer quite a bit, and it is just a really, really good everyday staple concealer. All right, so far I'm very, very impressed with how my skin is looking. So here is that Coke & Dough powder, the packaging, and then when you open it up, there is a mirror. You have a brush, and then you can open this little flap for the powder. So this is the Brightening Moisture Powder Blurring Beige. So I am really, really excited. Like I said, I have heard really good things about the Coke & Dough powders, so I am very excited to give it a try. I'm going to go in with my Luminous powder brush. Look at that pickup. Wow. I'm going to do half my face first so that we can see how it looks compared to the other half, which does not have any powder, and see if it really is blurring. There is half of the face done. My right side has the blurring powder, my left side has no powder. I think it actually does blur quite a bit, and I do really like that. And I love that it's so finely milled that I'm able to pick up a lot of product with my Luminous powder brush. I'm always hesitant to try a pressed powder because I feel like I'm not going to get any pickup. I think that looks really, really pretty, and I'm very glad I decided to pick it up and give it a try. I do really like that. I'm going to be using the Chantecaille bronzer in shade Serena, and I'm just going to lightly put this on. I got out 3 of my Armani Luminous Silk blushes. I love them. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use today, but I wanted to show them all to you. So this is shade number 50, 51, 11. I definitely don't think I want to use 11. That looks a little bit almost like a bronzer to me, but I am going to swatch all 3 for you just to show you the shades in case you are curious about any of the shades. You'll be able to see them compared up against each other. We will start with number 11 first. And then this is shade number 50. I think 50 might be my favorite. Last is 51. So 51 and 50 are very similar. 50 has just this beautiful, beautiful sheen to it. This little luminous glow that I really, really like. So I think that's what we're going to go with today. I don't have an Armani highlighter, so we'll just use this blush as blush and highlighter. It's got a beautiful, beautiful glow. I mean, that is beautiful. Look at that. My face honestly looks flawless right now. I am very, very impressed. All right, well, based on how my face is looking so far, I'm really, really excited to give these eye tints a try. So I'm going to open all of them. I'm going to swatch all of them for you, and then from there we'll create an eye look. All right, so I'm going to start with number 10. This is a silk. I think the shade is called Senso. So that is number 10. And then I have 22, which is a matte, and it is Cashew. That was an awful swatch. Oh my God. My brush, I don't know. We're just going to say it was user error. That was awful. Number 24 says it's a smoke, and it's shade Nude Smoke. So that one's very, very light. You can almost not even see it, but I guess it is called Nude. And then the last one I have is a shimmer, and it is shade Blush. So that is what we are working with. I tried to get a variety of formulas as well as shades. I'm going to go ahead and start with that nude. Again, this is Nude Smoke. And I'm just going to place it on the eye and really just use it as a base. Using a Sonia G Crease Pro to blend. So I do think it gives great coverage. Like you can see on my right eye versus my left eye, how it covers up that redness in my eye. So I do really like that. go in with this cashew and place it in the crease. And I do that same brush to blend. Now, they do say you can use your fingers to blend these. I just prefer to use a brush. And it claims to be crease proof and last 16 hours. I feel like these definitely remind me of, you know, any other liquid shadow. But I will say that the Armani color range or shade range was greater than I've seen with any other brand. A Refer 15 to just diffuse that top portion of my eyelid. It's very, very pretty. It doesn't look like I have a lot of product on my eye, but it definitely is giving me pigment. So far I'm very, very impressed with that. I'm going to try and use all 4 of these shades. We'll see how it looks. I'm going to go in now with number 10. This is the deepest shade. And I'm just going to stick it on the outer corner. I have a rougher number 26 to blend. Now, if you are going to use a brush, you want to either use synthetic or undyed. And I am using undyed. If you guys have tried these Armani liquid shadows, let me know what your favorite color is. There was just so many to choose from. I really, really struggled. Sometimes when there's too many choices, it just doesn't work. Definitely want that shimmer. I feel like my eye needs some shimmer. Now I'm going to go in with this blush shade and put it here in the inner corner. Now I have a Sonia G. This is her Fusion series, which you can also use with cream products. And this is the Builder brush. That eye look definitely needed some shimmer. So far I'm liking these shadows. However, if I'm being honest, it's not my favorite eye look that I've ever created. I don't think that these shadows maybe all go together. Maybe just do like a one and done with these. But I wanted to give it a try. It's my first time playing with them. So I definitely will go back and experiment with just one and done, or maybe incorporating in some powder. Yeah, so that's what it looks like right now. I mean, it's just a little plain for me. I don't know. It's pretty. It's just these shades I don't think work well together. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll put some eyeliner, some mascara on. I actually do have an Armani eyeliner, and I think you might only be able to get this online. I have only seen it on their website, but these are really, really good eyeliners. I have shade number 12, which is the brown shade. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on, and I will go ahead and put some mascara on off camera, and then we'll be back to see the finished eye look. Here's the finished eye look. Mascara and eyeliner definitely helped bring the eye look to life. I think it looks a lot better once I added those products. Again, I think that the products were really nice. They feel like they're going to last all day. So I really do think that they will. I just think these shades together probably didn't go the best. Maybe I used too many. Maybe I need to do some just like one and done looks. I will definitely keep trying. I'm definitely going to keep trying. I'm not really going to form an opinion based on just this one eye look. To finish off this look, I'm going to go in with my Sisley Phyto Shine, and I have shade, I think it's a sheer nude. I'm not going to put any lip liner or anything on. I'm just going to apply it. I think this will be the perfect complement to the rest of the look. I actually ended up switching it up and going in with shade number 11, which is Sheer Blossom. Here is the finished look using some new to me Armani beauty products. Let me know what you guys think. I am really, really impressed with this foundation. So glad that I finally picked it up to try it. I do think it looks beautiful. I think that the powder on top of it was a really nice compliment. I do think that it was blurring. Those Armani blushes are absolutely gorgeous. Let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products and what your thoughts are. I would love to hear. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.